Hello everyone, Overlord21 here, and I have for you a slightly different video from normal. This is going to be not the most accurate retelling, but it'll be more or less about what I can do retelling of the events of the G-Fest that happened recently, and showing off all the tricks I did during G-Fest, which helped me get the dub. The sweet, sweet victory. Ow. I will say the AI is not going to be super cooperative, but the idea is still going to be there. Because I did some pretty cheesy strats, as you can see here. Oh, it's that early? Interesting. Oh! Yo, that's crazy. I did not know it could do that. That is newfound knowledge. Terrifying newfound knowledge. Alright, get over here, bud. We're not done yet. And then after this, I'll switch over to Megalon versus Mecha King Ghidorah because I did that matchup too for some reason. Don't ask me why, I just did. It was not my brightest idea, if I'm being honest. Because I very well could have lost that if I didn't learn a new strat. I actually learned something in the tournament, which is super nice. Because, pretty much I did the grab thing and yeeted the Godzilla 90s player into oblivion. He did not have a good time. Now, if you were wondering, was this multiple rounds? Yes. Was it like multiple rounds and was it multiple sets? No. But yeah, what I found is kind of interesting is that if your opponent is in the air when you use down fierce, you actually have enough time to burrow under the ground. Oh, whoa. Is that normal? Okay, so I basically did this to the player the whole time. Okay, so it is possible to get up fast enough. They just weren't doing it. And that hit still hit them. Interesting. 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 Wondering about that, but it seems like the bots are pretty good at dodging that stuff. That is really interesting. Of course, I was jumping the tasers, as you do. Yeah, I should definitely use that a bit more. But yeah, that was crazy though, being able to just win that contest like that. That was crazy. I'd say that matchup with Megalon versus Mecha King Ghidorah was so painful though. Because they kept jumping me and all this stuff, and I pretty much had to fight that pretty hard. By the skin of my teeth. Basically burrowing underground. And they would try to, and they would just wait for. It seems like the strat to do against Megalon there is just to get up as quickly as possible. And not try to sit around, because if you do, Megalon can just grab you. I don't know why they didn't just get up immediately. I guess they were waiting for me to run out of energy. Now I have to say, the Mecha King Ghidorah player was actually pretty solid. Ow. Ow. The bot's plays a bit different though. Yeah, that up kick was really useful there though, because he kept jump kicking me. So I was like, what beats his aerial stuff? I was like, let's try up kick. And up kick worked. Not good in neutral like that though. Alright, we'll just eat that guy. Try to get some more crystals in here. Then we'll just pull you behind. Interesting. Okay, so you can't combo off of that from that distance. Alright, we'll just walk a bit backwards, and then we'll grab you and toss you here. Yeah, it was actually some surprisingly close matches. Especially since they didn't know about these strats. Interesting that he could not block that. That is kind of weird. Alright. I forget the AI is actually moderately good at mashing. Well, that was annoying. Interesting. So that does count as a weapon attack, so more ways to do damage, I suppose. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah. I actually got the dub at G-Fest. So it is official that I, in fact, know what I'm doing. That's pretty sweet. Get the stump of disrespect. But yeah, that's just basically wanted to show off here. Of course, the AI played differently. One of the things I did want to show off, but I didn't get to, was the fact that Space Godzilla Dash, where he just floats around, where he just zooms around, actually is immune to tasers entirely. So that is a very interesting thing to note there. I was using that a lot, but they started using dash attack, so I started dash punching them back, and I was actually winning that trade, because of course I was. Really weird. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about winning that tournament. That was quite difficult. The two last players put up a pretty good fight, I will say. I do kind of wish I didn't pick Megalon for that time, but I honestly thought the other player was going to go Space Godzilla, which is why I went Megalon there. But then it's like Mecha Kingdom, I was just like, this is a problem. Um, I'm overall quite happy with the victory at G-Fest there. Super happy to actually get the tournament dub. Anyway, that'll be it for now on this video. Y'all have a wonderful day. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. You take care now. Peace.